What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna boot up Street Fighter. I'm gonna teach my friend how to be a better player for like 2 seconds. You need to actually start thinking about what your character does relative to what the opponent does. You have to start thinking more. And stop thinking about like, man, I need to land this combo. Cause the thing is, it would be different if it was like any other character. But like, it's Manon. You really don't need that much. This dude is like, I need to do the max damage combo. I need to do 6,000 damage. And I'm just like, I need Colleen back. And I'm like, no, you don't, dude. You want to play Manon? You can play Manon. It's not hard. I could understand if you were complaining about playing somebody like Rashid or like fucking Ed or fucking Aki or whatever. But you're playing fucking Manon. You just hit the button and you go into hit grab and then they die. And this is it, bro. Like, she's not a good character. She's not strong. But it's not because she's hard why she's not strong. It's literally because she cannot do what the meta asks for you to do in the game. Why did you jump in? Why did you jump in? And why did you jump in with medium kick? You have to ask yourself this. Why did you jump in with medium kick? Right? Like, he's clearly being defensive. You want to be aggressive. I understand that. But out of all things, why did you decide to jump in with medium kick? I don't understand this. Even if you wanted to jump in, I would do jump heavy kick. Jump heavy kick is her best jump in normal. Why did you do jump medium kick? Feel it out? You can feel it out without needing to jump. You don't even need to jump. I can tell you all you need to do is walk him down into the corner. Just walk him down into the corner. There's no need to jump. That guarantees that your opponent will just anti-air you. Because when you jump, your options are limited. The only thing you can do is take a fucking anti-air or jump in with a button. And get anti-aired anyway. She has no way to alter her jump arc. You have to think these things through, man. She cannot jump and alter her jump arc. She doesn't have a dive kick. She doesn't have nothing like that. So you either jump in with heavy kick at this range or you get anti-aired. You're giving your opponent the option to get damage started and get the lead by just jumping in like this. It's the first round. And I know that there's 99 seconds in a match and these matches go by really fast, but you have to think about these things. Walk him down to the corner. Now you've given him an anti-air and you've given him Oki. Do you understand me? So now he gets offense and you're holding up on block. Why? Quick rise? You don't hold up to quick rise. You can quick rise by holding down, or you can back roll by holding back. You can also hit kicks to back rise, and you can hit punches to quick rise. You do not have to hold up. You don't hold up to quick rise. That's the first thing. So you don't even know how to get up on wake up. That's the first thing. The second thing is holding up here. If this is to quick rise, then you're automatically not blocking. Yeah, you don't even know how to recover. You don't even know how to like get up when you get knocked down. But never mind that. You should block here. Even if he throws you here, there's no risk because he can't throw loop you mid-screen. You didn't even know how to get up. So you're just holding up thinking that's how you quick rise when that's not how you quick rise. So now you back rise. You know how to back rise. You know why? Because you hit down, back, and pressed buttons. But I'm going to assume you don't know because you told me you don't know. So then on wake up, you jumped immediately. And you get anti-aired again. So if he anti-aired you the first time, why would you jump again? Especially on wake up too, by the way. If he anti-aired you the first time at round start, why would you jump in again? Impulses, bro? You should not be playing off of impulse. You should be playing with thought and intention. That's how fighting games work. You must play with intention. And no, he didn't do heavy kick. He did jump medium kick again, which means that he is used to jumping in with a subpar normal. Jump medium kick is better for cross-ups. It's not good for actually jumping in with a button. So he anti-aired you. He's plus, like the last situation. So this is the same situation that you met with not even 9 seconds ago within this first round. And you didn't block. So this tells me now you're holding up forward. So not only do you not know how to rise, but you're actively trying to jump. You're actively trying to jump on wake up. Why are you jumping on wake up? There has to be a reason why you're jumping on wake up, because you're holding up every time. If you're saying you don't know how to rise, I understand that, but now you're holding up forward. This tells me that you don't want to be in the corner. This tells me you don't like being near your opponent. This tells me that there is a problem here on defense. You're not willing to block it out when you get hit. You're more willing to try to get out of the situation, but you already got put in that situation. You can't cross him up. You're knocked down. You literally got knocked down. Look at where you wanted to cross him up. This is where you wanted to cross him up. Look at this. Do you think this is going to be a cross up? Look at the range where you're at. Do you think this will cross up? No, it won't. It will not cross up. Not in a million years will it cross up. Because the range where you're at is not a cross-up range where you would jump. This is a range where you would jump in with a regular button, like jumping heavy kick, not jumping medium kick. Jumping medium kick is also really bad, because if you think about the hurt box, it doesn't hit till way later. So your opponent has more time to actually anti-air you. So look, you just do quarter circle back light kick. That's fine. Whatever. You get the knockdown, it's cool. This is something you have to do with Manon anyway, I will say that. You have to try to throw this stuff out at people. These are like the things that like you do to throw your opponent off. So it's understandable. But at the same time, you haven't played any neutral for this person to worry about. But I would argue, considering this guy is also stupid, he probably doesn't even know what the fuck neutral means either. So it makes sense that this caught him off guard. So this is +5. So you could either go for a throw here, or you could go for a command grab, or you could frame trap with another button. But this button did not connect on hit. And you chose to go back heavy punch. Back heavy punch is -3, so your turn is over. Anything you do after this will get counter hit. So now you're back at neutral and it's his turn. You can't do anything. Do you understand me? I just explained to you why you got hit here before it even had happened. You have to be willing to test your opponent. Are they going to press a button or not? Depending on the situation, they might try to tech or not. Based on the opponent, he wanted to tech. So you knocked him down. You did drive rush, crouching medium punch. You're plus. You can do another normal after. So another crouching medium punch, a standing medium punch. Or you can throw, you can command grab, or you can go back to neutral. But you should not commit to the hit confirm, because you didn't see him, you didn't see your character hit your opponent. They blocked. Recognize what happened on screen. Why? Why? Notice how I'm stopping it every time you get hit. So you parried. I don't know why, but whatever. It doesn't matter to me. What matters more, you see him neutral jump. I don't even know if you even perceived that he neutral jumped, because you immediately did the overhead. And you got hit. He's not chilling on the ground. He's not chilling on the ground. He's literally neutral jumping, and you chose to do the overhead. Why? Why did you do it? You saw him in the air already. I didn't read it because you're not seeing the other person on the screen. Do you understand me? You're not seeing the other person on the screen. You're back at neutral, right? Y'all are both at neutral. You should not take any risk, especially look at your life. There's 83 seconds on the time on the clock, right? There's 83 seconds. You do not have the life lead. However, you are both at mid-range. There's still a lot of the match to be played for the first round, right? See what the opponent wants to do. Do not give up any space. You see that he neutral jumps. Walk forward and take the space, or just wait to see what he chooses to do after the neutral jump. Gather information. Don't just do the overhead, because you're gonna get fucking hit. This guy sucks though, because he doesn't have a combo, so it doesn't matter. So you hold up again. So I've noticed a pattern already. Every time you get hit, you're holding up. Every time. This is like the 4th time. Every time you get put in a scenario where you get punished, you keep holding up. So I've noticed that this is a habit already. And this is just within the first 20 seconds of the match. So now you're not in a... Why would you jump again? Why? I know why. You just don't want to be in a situation where your opponent is at advantage. But the only thing you think of, oh, he hit me, I need to jump immediately. Oh, he got advantage, I need to jump immediately. You see that? There is no ground game. So I could let this match play out and you will see your habits. You won that. You won this game, by the way. But I can literally grab any replay and you will play the same way every time. There are no normals being pressed. Only special moves and jumps. Now do you see your problem? I don't even have to break this down any further. There is no yeah. I want you to be honest with yourself. And this is a match you won. You're lucky this guy can't anti-air you for shit. So yeah, you won, but I can pick a match where you lose and I guarantee you will play the same exact way. I'm not even going to pause on this one. I'm going to let it play out and you're going to see, wow, he's right. All I do is hold up forward every time I get hit or every time I'm in a bad situation. I just keep holding up forward. I never press any normals. I keep doing special moves. I'm not actively playing the mid-range and actively like considering ranges. Round start overhead. Yes, you are dumb and you just jump every time, specifically whenever you are on the back foot. You do not think past layer 1. Do you see? That could have been crouching medium punch. This could have been crouching medium punch, drive rush, crouching medium punch, back heavy punch, hit grab. It could have been simple like that, but you're not aware. You're not aware of those situations because all you're trying to do is, I don't want to give my opponent any option to play. I just want to go in. I mean, I never made these mistakes. That's why I made Master Rank. That's why most of these players are stuck where they're at. This is not meant to be insulting or rude, by the way. I'm being very blunt and serious. Do you see? The DI wouldn't have hit you if you had just played on the ground with your buttons instead of just throwing out special moves and holding up. Oh, I mean, that makes sense because you're going to get burned out, but he doesn't have any meter either. I had to look at the meter. You both were burned out. But that match, you see, I barely had to pause it because I knew exactly what would happen. I really wanted a drive reversal the first time. Okay, we'll watch. Let's see. Specifically, we'll go to round 2 since that's what we're commenting on. It's not even seeing the future. I just know because I watched his replays. So where's the drive reversal? Let's see. So this is the drive reversal right here. So why are you trying to drive reversal when you see jabs? That's what you have to ask yourself. Jabs have such little block stun that if you attempt to drive reversal, you'll get drive impact. But you can't. Even if, let's say you get the drive reversal, do you think that you would have punished him for the jab? No, it wouldn't work in any scenario. No, any scenario. You drive reversaling a jab would never work because the jab has such little block stun and they recover immediately that by the time the drive reversal comes out, because it's very slow, they would block in time and it's -7. You would get punished. Do not drive reversal jabs. I'll tell you, if I was in this scenario, I built my meter back. I'll tell you right now, there's no reason to even do the super here. There's no reason to even do the super here. You would have built your meter back, he would have been burned out. You could have just chilled. Yeah, I could tell, like, the defense is not very good. The defense isn't very good because you're not choosing to just block. You're not choosing to just block and see what the opponent does. A lot of the time, you're holding up. I'm not, like, I really hope you're not taking this as, like, me being mean. I'm being really brutally honest with you because a lot of the situations where you're on the back foot, you create for yourself. You create the mistakes for yourself. I can pick any replay and it's the same. You make the same decisions every time. Well, I'm not just critiquing you. I'm telling you where exactly you're fucking up. Because when you get hit in a fighting game, you fucked up somewhere. That's just how it is. You have to ask yourself, why did I get hit here? What happened? Same where, like, if you landed a combo, but like you dropped it near the end, you know why you dropped it. Why did you get hit? What happened? You said you wanted a drive reversal there. Okay, so now I can remedy that by seeing, okay, he wanted a drive reversal. What did he try to drive reversal? Oh, he tried to drive reversal a jab. It doesn't work. You can't do that. There's a lack of knowledge. It's not even a matter of like, oh, I'm critiquing you, I'm giving you my own opinion or whatever. It's literally like, you made a mistake. You made a mistake. Know that you made the mistake and improve on it. Or you cannot improve on it and still be bad. It's up to you. Fighting games literally only operate based on the frames and the way that, like, the game functions. So you can only play to a very specific way at some point. I'm not gonna keep doing it past this last replay, but I guarantee you I can pick any replay out of here and you play exactly the same way every time. I know because when I played against you with Luke, it was the same way. This man said it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Bro, if you don't fucking like me, get the fuck out of here. Sometimes people are not gonna be nice to you when they tell you what the fuck you're doing wrong. I know this because people are not nice to me when they tell me what I'm doing wrong. You're trying to close space mostly. Look at where you jumped. Last rewards, look at where you jumped. Look, this is where you jumped, right here. Why? You want to close distance. How much more distance do you need to close? Look at this. How much more distance do you need to close? You're actually walking away from him before you jump, by the way. You're jumping away, you're walking away from him before you jump. So you actually close so much distance to the point where you didn't even need to jump. Just use your normals. That's the point I'm making. You don't use her normals. You don't use her normals at all. You're just jumping in, trying to land the combo, trying to land the command grab. You're not thinking about the more like aspect of the game. Another tournament where we aren't going to see him in top weight. But there are tournaments where I've landed in top 8 monkey science, to be quite honest with you. And you don't care. No. Fuck this guy. I want to fucking insult his life, bro. I've been in top 8s and you have been in my stream chat giving me money. I want you to know that. I've been in top 8s for multiple games. Then you move the goalpost and say, but it's not Street Fighter, but it's not Tekken. Then I place in a fucking goddamn top 8 for Street Fighter. I place in a fucking top 16 or top 32 for Street Fighter. You don't even care. It doesn't matter. That's my point. I don't give a fuck whether or not I fucking place a top 8 or not, because I've already done that for multiple games. I don't give a shit what you want to think. Get the fuck out of here. Thank you. He disrespected me. I got him out of my stream. I can't even teach my friend without you guys trying to harass me. Like I was saying, once again, why would you end up talking about like getting space last rewards? Why would you talk about like, oh, I need to get space, that's why I jumped in? You're already next to him. It's done. You're already next to him. He's not considering the person next to him. He's just considering like, oh, I want to jump in, get the combo, I want to fucking go ham. He's not thinking about the other person and what they're doing. He's not thinking about the ranges of where he's at related to the opponent. I'm not insulting you. I'm telling you what is happening. And if it's harsh, I'm sorry. It's not about your brain being empty. Your brain is focused on one thing. It's only on layer 1. It's not thinking about other things like how far I am close to the Geef player. What do I get versus his normals, his ranges, what he gets. You don't need to close any more range. The range has been closed. You are next to Geef already. So now press your normals. Press your normals. Press buttons. You're Manon. You actually have good buttons. Press your buttons. See, you keep jumping. There's no reason to look at where you are on the screen and look at, okay, you just command grabbed him, right? You have a 70%, maybe 80% life lead versus the Geef. He is in the corner. You have the spatial advantage. You have the life lead. You have more meter than him. You just don't have the drive gauge. You have 3 medals already. Why do you still need to jump at him? Poke at him. You don't want to be near him anymore because you know if you're near him, he can command grab you. It's fucking Geef, right? So just, you have better buttons than him. Poke him out. Poke him out. If he jumps, you have brain dead anti-airs. You have crouching fierce. You have quarter circle forward light kick. You literally have 3 anti-airs. Jump medium punch, quarter circle forward light kick, and crouching fierce to anti-air him. You have 3 options, and you chose none of them. Instead, you chose to jump at him while he was in the corner. I don't know why you're arguing with Joey. I don't there's no reason to talk with him about this. I'm telling you, there was no reason to jump. You could have kept him in the corner and used your buttons, but like I said, you don't use your normals. You only know to jump in. See? You only know to go in. You're not thinking about the mid-range. You're not caring about it. Yeah, you won. Sure. This Geef can't stop you. But there are players that will stop this. Like the Ryu player. You go in. Okay. This is good. Why did you jump in? You have the lead. You literally have the lead. You backed off after. Okay, are you gonna use your normals? No, I'm gonna backdash and then I'm gonna jump in. Why? Because you want to land the combo. You want to go ham. You want to land the combo. What you need to realize is you can land the combo by just using the button on the ground. I mean, he's winning. It doesn't matter, right? But I could say that and he'll still be bad. That's the point I'm making. Your wins, it doesn't matter how much you win, because if you're not learning anything, it's irrelevant. Let's look at one of my matches. Poking with stand heavy kick. See? I'm playing the mid-range. Okay, I anti-air parry. That's fine. I convert the jab. I get the hit. He's dead. Notice how I didn't go for the super because I know the super wasn't going to kill him. I reset into the command grab. Because I know the super's not going to kill him. Okay, he jumped when I did the quarters go back light. So I recognize he's not anti-airing me. And I'm counter-poking him with crouching strong, like, every time. This is fine. He's giving me his meter. I have the lead. Now he's gonna eat mad fucking life. I'm at level 5. I have a massive lead. Notice how much damage I did to him, too, just off of this. Bro, he lost 3K. Why do I need to know a big-ass combo? Just do a basic-ass combo. He loses 3K. Just like that. Oh, he jumped out. Cool. I have no more meter. Psych. I perfect parry on wake up. Okay, he jumped. He put me back in the corner. All right, that's fine. Why is he mashing DP? He's dead. Let's pick another replay. So let's see. He's throwing fireballs. I'm just trying to get in the mid-range so I could poke with standing heavy kick and crouching strong. That's all I'm... See? That's all I'm doing. Very simple. Nice. He was thinking about neutral. I jumped. See, he's trying to DI me. I'm not giving him anything to DI. I don't know how to play Manon. I dropped the combo. Okay, he stunned me, but it doesn't matter. He can't kill me. Now he's burning himself out. Okay, now what? Nothing. Get chipped. It doesn't matter what he's doing. He's blowing his load for nothing, and he's not gonna kill me. Command grabbed. He's blocking too much. Now what? He keeps trying to DI me while I'm in the corner. Reset. I don't even see. Here's the thing. Look at this. So one thing is like, oh, Manon doesn't do any damage, right? This is why she doesn't do any damage. This right here is why. I could have continued this combo, right? But I chose not to. You know why? Nothing I would do would kill him, but he has to worry about the mix-up of whether or not I will continue the combo and finish, reset him, or command grab him. In this case, he's thinking I'm gonna throw him. He was right, but I command grabbed him. I'm at level 3. He just took 3K basically because I reset. And I'm nowhere near him and he DPs. Look at that. I could get Oki by drive rushing, but I didn't do anything. He's so scared of me with my offense, I don't have to do anything. He just DPs and I win. It's not hard. Seriously, it's not hard to play this character. It's very easy. Like, you should not be losing at the level where you're at with Manon, where you're going to like tournaments and you're playing in tournament. Like, you should be beating people already. It's been almost a year. You said you've gotten better, but you're making the same mistakes. The thing is, the reason why I'm telling you you're making the same mistakes is because when I played you, when I went over to your house and I played you, the same thing happened when I played Luke. Now, Luke is a fucked up character, right? But I'll be completely honest with you. All I had to do to you, honestly, is this. I just did this, and if you jumped, I anti-aired you. And I walked you to the corner. And anytime this hit, I just went into a combo and I knocked you down. And because I knew you would press on wake up, I would meaty you. I would get a combo, you get put in the corner, and you would have to literally guess. Because then what would happen is I'd put you in a safe jump. You can't press, because if you press, you would die. I fucked up there. See that? It would be the same scenario every time. On block, on hit, nothing. It wouldn't matter, right? But how did I get to that point? I just hit this. And anytime you jumped out because you didn't want to block or you felt the impulse to jump, I would anti-air you. Then I would knock you down and you'd be forced to take my offense. I'd drive rush and do this. I'd drive rush and do this. Or I would just fucking walk up and throw you. And then if you guessed correctly, we'd go back to neutral where I'd wait for you to press a button, whiff punish you, and then you would be in the corner again. After like 10, 15 games, you're like, I don't know what to do. I feel hopeless. I feel like there's nothing I can do. This is, if I'm playing and I'm in flow state and I'm not tilted and I'm not angry and nobody brought up any beef or whatever the fuck, I will make it feel like you can't do anything. Because that's how fighting games are supposed to be, where you interact with the other person so much and you've accounted for every scenario that it feels like the other person can't play. That's why when I played Joey and I played fucking Kimberly, he just gave up. Because all I had to do was hit him one time, then put him in a mix-up, then he couldn't play. So you have to ask yourself, how did you get hit in the first place? You have to legit ask yourself, why am I in this scenario in the first place? What happened? How did this happen? You can only do that if you have a clear mind and you're actively focused and seeing what it is that you want to do and what it is that your opponent wants to do, and relative to what character they're playing and what character you're playing. But most people don't think this way because most people just want to fucking yell and scream and go ham and mash and go and do their biggest combo and shit. I know because there are moments where I want to do the same fucking thing, where I just want to hit my big dick combo and not give a fuck about the other person. But that's not how fighting games work. And you have to understand that that's never going to be how fighting games work. You still have to consider what the other person wants to do. And the game is going to make you have to consider what the other person wants to do, because the reason why is that they're going to fucking parry, or they're going to fucking do some other bullshit mechanic, and they're going to fucking rob you. They're going to do parry, they're going to do drive impact, they're going to do whatever the fuck to make sure, they're going to mash to make sure that you are aware that they exist. And if you can't fucking handle that, that's just the way it is. Because they made these games more modern for people to learn to fucking just go ham and feel something off of it. But the highest level players, unfortunately, are not gonna get fucked by that. You can't just mash and jump your way and think you're gonna fucking be good. That's not how it's gonna work.